What are your thoughts on how the NBA has progressed from your era to now?
I touched on that a little in my book about how it comes.
Coming up next, the Magic taking on the Rockets. Orlando, kind of a seesaw affair over the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than a 500 team. They look to tip that balance with the win here. Rockets, Magic. We'll be right back after this. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, DA. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Wiggins, Daniel Tice out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Harden, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. And for the Magic, we've got Russell Westbrook. Porzingis is out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Bane in at the small forward position. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
Now here's Harden. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. Dinwiddie passes to Wiggins. And here's Harden. Lots of room. That's good on the jump shot.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
Back to Westbrook. Outside, Porzingis. Poole on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. McGee with the block. Wiggins outside. And Wiggins throws it down.
Andrew Wiggins simply skies to finish that shot.
Outside Westbrook. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
And Doris, we've seen it. Jordan Poole growing as a player, but consistency needs to come to his game.
That's exactly right, because Poole has shown flashes of being a solid basketball player. He can handle it, he can shoot it. It's really about smoothing out his game.
Now here's Harden. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Poole for 3. That's it, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, this speaks to the feel that Kristaps Porzingis has for the game of basketball. If you're open, he'll find you.
Here's Harden. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Here's Poole. He's got 5. Outside Westbrook. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
I think you've got to respect the catch-and-shoot game of Russell Westbrook. He is excellent at pulling up.
Harden bounce pass. Back to McGee. Over Porzingis. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Westbrook finds Poole. Now here's Porzingis. To the paint. Here's Bane. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Houston moving it around. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Tice throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Westbrook. Last game we saw him score 32. The offensive rebound. Tries yet again. And the rejection by Harden. Now here's Dinwiddie. Guarded by Poole. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Orlando trailing here. Outside Westbrook. There's the pass to Porzingis. To the middle. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Porzingis. Westbrook's got 7. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
The Magic have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Poole, the pass to Porzingis. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Driving in, Dinwiddie with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the night.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And here's Westbrook. He's got 7. Here's Porzingis. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Tice. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Down low, here's Westbrook. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 9.
This guy's so skilled at navigating to the interior, and when Russell Westbrook is that close, he's going to score.
Kaminsky against Tice. Here's Harden. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Magic trail by 6. Poole, the pass to Porzingis. Into the lane.
Boy, tough to contain all that size on the drive. Kristaps Porzingis, 7-footer.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Okeke comes in for Kaminsky. And it's Joe Ingles in for Jordan Poole. Scooped up. Kicks it out to Harden. Launches it. And another shot. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis so fast off the floor when he challenges a shot. Helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Now here's McCollum. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that Clippers game. Hits it from 3-point range.
We're so used to seeing Harden pull up off the dribble, but he's not going to turn down a chance to get off that catch-and-shoot jumper if it's there.
Porzingis passes to Westbrook. It's rebounded by Houston.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Porzingis with the block. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Ingles. Bane passes to Ingles. Outside, Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Bane, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Harden, no good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Orlando, trailing by 5. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
You know, you try to establish consistent substitution patterns. It helps you stay in a rhythm, and they had to go to their bench much too early.
And here's McCollum for 3. They get the rebound. Tice can't hit from in close. Orlando's gone 3 or 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Pass to Ingles. Orlando moving the ball around. It's stolen by Tice. Here's McCollum. It's hauled in by the Magic. Ingles has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. Second shot opportunity. And Porzingis with the lay-in. Porzingis has got the game tied up here for Orlando.
Well, tracking down rebounds with ease. Kristaps Porzingis, outstanding mobility.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Brown is checked in for Orlando. And then for Houston, Biyombo is checked in for Daniel Tice. Toscano Anderson comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Fultz in for James Harden. Now here's McCollum. No points in the game yet for him. Driving to the basket. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
Here's Brown. Biyombo with the block. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Porzingis with the block. Got a piece of it. Fultz against Westbrook. Pass to Ingles. Shoots it up. The Rockets pull it in. Fultz with the ball. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Clippers. To the inside.
2 minutes in the first. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot.
And let's check out the stats for Chris. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's getting around 8 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
And Orlando making a change here. Martin's checked in.
Well, you think into Markelle Fultz's early part of his career, he was under such scrutiny as the #1 overall pick. This guy's starting to prove how valuable he can be.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Another miss by Orlando.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Toscano. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Biyombo kicks to McCollum. 1:12 left to play in the first. Some solid defense from Brown.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
The pass to Ingles. Brown outside. Pass to Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got 6.
Just such a good feel for the game. Porzingis sees that clock dwindling, stays calm. Money in the bank, baby.
Passes it to Biyombo. Back to Fultz. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Gorgui Dieng's checked in for Porzingis. Orlando trailing here. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Biyombo with the block.
Well, Biyombo's calling card, right? A terrific shot blocker. Boy, put it in his vicinity. He's sending it back.
Pass to McCollum. And the pass to Fultz. For 3. They get it again. Biyombo. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Rockets lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything.
We got to do it together, and I think that's more important.
Great leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Marquise Chris, Markelle Fultz out there with McCollum, and there's Bismack Biyombo, and it's Toscano in at the 3, the small forward. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change thanks to help. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Pools checked in for Orlando. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Here's Fultz. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Houston. That free throw good from Fultz. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Houston making a switch. Dinwiddie's checked in. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Brown outside. Clock at 6. Back to Poole. From deep Ingles. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's McGee. That shot, no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Martin with it, defended by Dinwiddie. And Poole gets it to go.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's tightly guarded, can't cash in from close range. Brown wide open, he fires. Drains the three-pointer. Brown's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
McCollum outside, over Ingles. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick-and-roll option.
Ingles finds Poole. Jang with the ball. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It goes on C.J. McCollum. This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
You'd be hard-pressed to find an area where Zhang's growth has not been seen. No longer a guy you can send to the line.
So for the Magic, Kaminsky comes in for Martin. And it's Bane in for Bruce Brown. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Houston. Dinwiddie passes to Wiggins. Inside, here's McGee at balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. McGee's got his second bucket tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Bane passes to Poole. Shoots the three. Toscano with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Wiggins dishes to Dinwiddie. Softly drops in the floater. Dinwiddie's got 6 points. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. There's a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Pass to Kaminsky. With his first shot attempt. Bane for three. It's rebounded by Houston. Wiggins surveying the floor. And McCollum now atop the key. Feeds to McGee. Kicks to Dinwiddie. The tray. Rebound by Jang.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Poole on the wing. To the middle. Here's Kaminsky. The shot is good off the backboard.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Cullen passes to Wiggins. Floats it up for Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
There's no defense for that. Andrew Wiggins enjoying life above the rim.
Here's Bane. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Kaminsky finds Poole. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Dinwiddie outside. Passes it to Wiggins. Traps in the tray. Wiggins has got his third basket of the night right there.
This guy gets up in the air so smoothly. Andrew Wiggins, a nice foundation for that shot.
Pass to Kaminsky. Poole on the wing. He dishes it to Ingles. And there's the feed to Jang. McGee with the block. Here's Toscano. Ingles covering. Dinwiddie outside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
This guy's been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
So for the Magic, Porzingis is checked in for Gorgui Dieng. And Okeke subbed in for Joe Ingles. The Rockets also changing it up. Daniel Tice comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's James Harden in for McCollum. And Poole gets it to go.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Harden kicks to Tice. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That three off the mark. The Magic trail by 4. The pass to Bane. Now here's Kaminsky. Magic moving the ball around. And it's blocked. Wiggins outside. And he drops it in from the low post. Wiggins has got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Now, here's Poole, guarded by Harden. A 3 from Porzingis. Nailed from three-point land. Porzingis has got 9.
How about the shot mechanics of your 7-footer? Kristaps Porzingis is efficient in catch and shoot.
With the teardrop, Porzingis with the block. Now, here's Poole, guarded by Harden. Now, here's Poole. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta. Lets it go from deep. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Here's Tice, and he banks in the layup. He's got 8.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Pass to Bane. Back to Poole from past the arc. That one misses. The Rockets go the other way with it. Down low. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by Harden. And it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Poole the pass to Kaminsky. Back to Poole. Passes it to Bane. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Bane, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
It's good from long range. Bane's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Harden surveying the D to the paint. Here's Tice. Porzingis with the block. It goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. The Magic making a switch. Westbrook's checked in. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Wiggins. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And what a year for Andrew Wiggins and his offense. The outside shot took some huge leaps forward.
I think as importantly, his efficiency went through the roof. This guy seemed more comfortable playing as a second option. Less pressure allowed him to thrive.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Jordan Poole. And a switch here also for Houston. Fultz, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Here's Bane, guarded by Harden. Brown outside. Pass to Bane. 5 on the clock. No good with the triple.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Wiggins finds Harden. 1:16 left in the first half. Wiggins drives in, and Wiggins throws it down.
Well, Andrew Wiggins, elite quickness, the power finish, that is beautiful.
Bane passes to Porzingis. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Back to Porzingis. And off the fryer, and in it goes. And that's now 11 points for Porzingis.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Drills it from outside.
And this is Harden doing what he does best, finding a hole in the defense and exploiting it.
Westbrook against Harden. Now here's Westbrook. Defense is right there. Orlando moving the ball around. Bane, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Fultz. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bain passes to Westbrook. Over Tice. Misses the jumper. That'll do it for the first half. The Rockets on top as they wrap up the second quarter with a... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Andrew Wiggins led the way in the first half. He had 13 points, 4 assists, and that'll do it for...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Magic trail by 8. Porzingis is out there with Kaminsky. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Bain in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Down low. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now the basket. Poole. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Russell Westbrook.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Westbrook kicks to Poole. Pass to Bain. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over McGee, and the shot falls short this time.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The 3 from Harden, and they recover it. The second chance effort. Rebound by the Magic. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Passes to Kaminsky. Over Harden. Kaminsky misses.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Tice. And Tice throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Now, Poole. He's got 14. Pass to Porzingis. He kicks it to Westbrook. The pass to Kaminsky. From outside, off the mark.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Houston ball.
And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. In third, the Rockets.
You know, when you make a mistake against this team, they make you pay. I mean, because they convert those turnovers into fast break points, and that really can be demoralizing.
Martin's checked in for Orlando. Joe Ingles comes in for Poole.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Biombo is checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Houston's ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Dinwiddie passes to Harden. Kicks to Biyombo. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution. C.J. McCollum.
Clock at 4. 3 from the inbound. Rebound by the Magic. Ingles has got his 6th rebound on the night. That's tipped. Kaminsky kicks to Ingles. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. Ingles has got his first 3 points of the game.
Joe Ingles has finished top 5 in the league's three-point shooting on multiple occasions. You've got to contest that.
And here's McCollum for 3. Another miss by Houston.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
And it's Martin missing. Houston leading by 13. Here's Harden. Another miss by Houston. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Westbrook. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Well, why not, right? When Russell Westbrook is working to the degree he is tonight, why wouldn't you consistently run your offense through him? It makes perfect sense.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Gorgie Dangs checked in for the Magic. And a switch here also for Houston. Toscano's checked in. The Magic trail by 11. Westbrook passes to Martin. He kicks to Ingles. Dishes it to Westbrook. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Orlando getting another chance here. Knocked away. Jang the pass to Westbrook. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Well, Orlando shooting 43% from the field. To the inside, Jang finds Westbrook. Back to Jang. Inside, Ingles passes to Martin. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. At one point, they led by 16.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Tries to save it, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. The Magic making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Chris, he's checked in for Wiggins. Houston leading by 14. And here's Harden. 12 points for him. They get it back, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Pass to Jang. Brown outside. Here he goes. He feeds it to Martin. A floater. Here's Westbrook. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
The Magic trail by 14. And the way Russell Westbrook racks up triple-doubles is just incredible. Does it so often. A testament, Doris, to his strong work ethic.
I mean, this guy plays with such competitive spirit on both ends of the floor. Russell is relentless. He will sacrifice his body, and his teammates appreciate the effort he gives every single night.
Passes it to Biyombo. McCollum against Ingles. Takes it off the glass. McCollum's got 7.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Hey, yo, step right here.
Outside Westbrook. Got a piece of it. McCollum against Ingles. That one drops for him. McCollum's got 7 now in this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Ingles with the ball. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Westbrook. Toscano with the rebound.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Harden the pass to Chris.
Hey, yo, right here.
Rebound by Jang. Jang's got his 4th rebound in this one. Westbrook against Harden. Pass to Ingles. He lobs it up. Martin the pass to Jang. Biyombo with the block. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Okiki's checked in for Martin. Fultz, he's checked in for Houston. 5 to shoot. Jang the pass to Westbrook. 3-pointer. Harden grabs the miss. Harden's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And there's Chris. That's good on the assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Westbrook against Fultz. Now here's Westbrook. He's covered closely. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Fultz looking around. Over Westbrook. Fultz, no good. The Magic trail by 18. To end the cold streak. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, and with his height, it is really hard to affect Porzingis' shot without fouling him. He is a problem for defenders.
And the Rockets making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
McCollum kicks to Biyombo. McCollum left side. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Right wing. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Out to the right wing. Westbrook can't get it to go.
But I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
To the middle. Poole with the steal. Fultz against Westbrook. A minute 20 left in the 3rd quarter. And here's Poole for 3. Offensive rebound. And Westbrook is right there.
There's very few point guards who crash the glass as well as Russell Westbrook, determined to make an impact there.
Here's Fultz. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They led by as many as 18 points. Dinwiddie's shot is off. The Magic trailed by 13. Inside. And finished off by Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook might be the most unique point guard in NBA history. What a great sense for when to fly to the slam.
Cullen passes it to Chris. McCollum outside. And there's the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Chris. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Poole kicks to Westbrook. Back to Poole. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Rockets leading by 11. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got JaVale McGee. Wiggins is out there with Chris. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. Now here's Fultz, guarded by Poole. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis.
Well, you love that Markelle Fultz has the ability to draw the defense's hand and get himself to the foul line.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Chris. He's off on the second.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Porzingis can't hit. Rocket shooting here, about 46% for the game. Back to Fultz. Houston moving the ball around. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3-point range. Fultz has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Round kicks to Poole. Pass to Bay. Another miss by Orlando.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
To the wing on the left. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Passes it to McGee. And that one, good. And the Rockets lead by 17.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Fultz. Reverses. Good on the shot.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Now, here's Poole, guarded by Fultz, to the left wing. Pass to Poole. Now, here's Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Brown. No good from outside. Houston leading by 16. To the inside, Fultz. Tries again. Rebound by the Magic. Poole's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown the pass to Poole. A baseline J. Wiggins with the block.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Poole the pass to Brown. And here's Porzingis. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bane. Fires for 3. Unable to get that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. Fultz against Porzingis. Fultz dishes to Dinwiddie. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here's Poole. He's guarded closely. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Magic. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Harden's checked in. McGee in the high post. Over Porzingis. They get it back. Here's Tice. He blocks it again, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Pass to Poole to stop the drought. The Rockets pull it in. Tice has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Now here's Wiggins. Defense right on him. The shot comes out. Here's Bane, defended by Tice. From 12 feet out, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
Pass to Poole. A three ball. It's rebounded by Houston. Throws it up high, and Tice throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
The Magic making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. And it's Kaminsky at the elbow. Pop pass to Porzingis. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 14-5 run. Wiggins outside. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That one is off.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Here is Harden. Dinwiddie drives in. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Westbrook can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Steps back and fires. And here's Poole for 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. Now the pass to McGee. Back to Harden. Nails the baby hook. And the Rockets lead by 17.
And the D has to be more aware of Harden, especially when he's operating that close to the basket.
Poole kicks to Ingles. Back to Poole. 4 on the clock. Here's Kaminsky. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get wild for your 4-on.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And his stat line reads a little like a point guard with all those assists. Such unselfish play, and he's been a great teammate here tonight. He understands he doesn't have to go it alone. He's got 4 of the guys out there to help him.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's Stephen Silas's message for his team during the last break. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Westbrook, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Tice throws it down.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
The Magic trail by 17. Westbrook double team. Over in the corner, Poole. Porzingis trying to get free. Poole no good. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. McCollum with the ball, now guarded by Kaminsky. Harden right side. Kicks it to McGee. McCollum outside. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Westbrook's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Poole finds Ingles. Now, here's Poole. He's guarded by McCollum. Poole, the pass to Ingles. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Tice. The dish to McCollum. Poole with the steal. McGee with the block. Here is Harden. It's McCollum on the wing. Passes it to Tice. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Goes back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Baines checked in for Joe Ingles.
Now in the lineup for your Magic, Desmond Baines.
And the Magic with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Westbrook passes to Porzingis. Stolen by McGee. Wiggins outside. Pass to Harden. Three-pointer. And they'll get another chance. And Tice throws it down.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Now, here's Poole. D right on him. Good D by McCollum.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Here's Wiggins again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Rockets.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game. And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game.
For James Harden.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Harden the pass to McGee. Back to Harden. To the paint. McGee's shot is off. On offense, here are the Magic. A 12-point game. And finished off by Westbrook.
I like when a coach says stay in front of Westbrook. Good luck with that. He blasts to the cup.
Westbrook against Harden. Wiggins left side. McCollum outside. Another miss by Houston.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And in the... David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For great...